Have you ever noticed how life seems to slow down when your energy fades, how mornings feel heavier and the tasks you once did effortlessly now require twice the effort? Imagine waking up with a sense of fatigue that lingers in your bones, a weight that affects not only your body, but your mind, your mood, and even your relationships. This is not just ordinary tiredness, it is a profound shift in your vitality, a whisper from your body telling you that something has changed. Many men over 60 experience this quietly, feeling that the zest for life and the confidence to engage fully with family, friends, and intimacy has begun to fade. Yet, the remarkable truth is that this stage does not signify the end of your energy or your ability to enjoy life. There are ways to reconnect with that spark of vitality, methods that are natural, achievable, and powerful enough to gradually rebuild the strength and enthusiasm you may feel is lost forever. The loss of energy is more complex than simply feeling tired after a long day. Physical fatigue, while noticeable, is often accompanied by a deeper mental exhaustion, a sense that your mind and body are no longer in sync. You might feel motivated to engage in daily activities, but your body resists, leaving you frustrated and disconnected. This kind of fatigue impacts every area of life, from enjoying playtime with grandchildren to walking longer distances or participating fully in social gatherings. Over time, the disconnect between the desire to act and the body's capacity to respond creates a subtle erosion of confidence and satisfaction. Understanding this difference between physical weariness and a profound depletion of energy is the first step in finding solutions that work, because without recognizing the problem, it can feel as if nothing can restore your vitality. When energy levels decline, anxiety often creeps in, forming a self-perpetuating cycle. Fatigue makes every activity seem more challenging, and the anticipation of struggling creates mental stress, which in turn drains even more energy. Small moments that were once enjoyable, like a walk in the park or an intimate evening with a partner, may now carry an undercurrent of worry and hesitation. Over time, this pattern can intensify, leaving a man trapped in a cycle where physical exhaustion feeds psychological tension, and psychological tension further reduces physical capacity. It is not uncommon for men to feel isolated, avoiding activities they once loved because the thought of not performing or keeping up feels unbearable. Recognizing this cycle is crucial because it is possible to interrupt it with consistent, intentional habits that restore both energy and confidence. Even when it feels like energy and vitality are slipping away, it is important to remember that this is not the end of your active, fulfilling life. There are accessible strategies that can help you regain strength, improve circulation, balance hormones, and restore enthusiasm for daily life. These strategies extend beyond temporary fixes, involving natural approaches that address the underlying factors affecting your body and mind. Simple changes in diet, moderate movement, controlled stress, and restorative practices can collectively transform how you feel from morning to night. By embracing these methods, men can rediscover their ability to engage fully with their surroundings, reconnect with their loved ones, and experience moments of intimacy without the weight of exhaustion or doubt holding them back. Despite the widespread nature of declining energy and sexual vitality in later life, many men feel trapped by a culture of silence and stigma. Admitting to these struggles is often perceived as a sign of weakness, creating shame that discourages discussion and support. This social taboo can amplify feelings of inadequacy, causing men to withdraw from social interactions and avoid intimacy, further isolating them from the connections that once gave life meaning. The psychological burden of these unspoken challenges can be immense, affecting mood, self-perception, and confidence. By recognizing that these experiences are common and not a personal failure, men can take the first courageous step toward addressing them, seeking practical and natural ways to regain control over their vitality and emotional well-being. Imagine a group of 100 men over the age of 65. If we look closely, we would likely find that at least 50 of them experience some degree of reduced energy, lower sexual vitality, or both. Yet very few of them speak about it openly, and even fewer take concrete steps to improve their situation. Some feel hesitant to share their experiences even with friends or family, fearing misunderstanding or judgment. Others attempt small changes, such as exercising sporadically or adjusting their diet slightly, but without consistent guidance, the results are limited. Each day, they continue routines that gradually erode their physical capacity and self-confidence, creating an invisible struggle that few recognize. By imagining this group in detail, considering men from various backgrounds, health conditions, and lifestyles, it becomes clear how widespread yet hidden this challenge truly is. The decline in energy and sexual vitality is rarely due to a single factor. Chronic stress silently influences hormone levels, increasing cortisol and decreasing testosterone, which directly impacts both strength and sexual response. Diets heavy in processed foods, sugars, and low-quality fats contribute to internal inflammation and reduce blood vessel elasticity, impairing circulation. Poor sleep habits, irregular schedules, and excessive exposure to screens disrupt the natural rhythm of the body, making restoration even harder. Additionally, a sedentary lifestyle limits blood flow, flexibility, and muscle tone, further reducing physical endurance. All these factors act cumulatively over the years, silently wearing down the systems responsible for energy, resilience, and performance, leaving men feeling trapped in a body that no longer responds as it once did. Metabolism plays a central role in this complex picture. When the body does not receive the right nutrients at the right times, or when meals are inconsistent and poorly balanced, energy levels decline and cognitive clarity suffers. Regular physical activity is often replaced by sedentary routines, and sleep fragmentation prevents proper recovery, compounding the problem. Small, seemingly harmless habits, such as snacking late at night or skipping breakfast, may seem insignificant, but over time disrupt hormonal balance, impair circulation, and reduce vitality. Understanding the link between nutrition, metabolism, and daily habits allows men to make precise adjustments, gradually restoring energy and optimizing both physical and mental performance. Many men, when faced with these challenges, instinctively look for quick solutions, often turning to well-known supplements or performance enhancers. These approaches can provide a brief improvement, but they do not address the underlying causes. It is similar to fueling an old car with premium gas without repairing the engine. The vehicle may run briefly, but the deeper issues remain and failure is likely to return. Men often experience fleeting success followed by disappointment, realizing that the anxiety, fatigue, and low vitality reappear soon after. Recognizing the limitations of these temporary fixes is crucial. True recovery requires sustained attention to lifestyle, nutrition, and internal processes, rather than relying solely on instant solutions that mask symptoms without rebuilding the foundation. Restorative sleep, reduction of inflammation, and consistent intake of healthy fats such as extra virgin olive oil form the three fundamental pillars of sustained male vitality. These elements are not complicated or secret, but simple, interrelated concepts that work together to optimize the body's functions. Sleep allows hormonal production and cellular repair. Inflammation control ensures proper circulation and prevents internal damage, and olive oil provides nutrients and bioactive compounds that strengthen cardiovascular and hormonal systems. When combined consistently, these pillars create a supportive environment where energy can return, confidence grows, and sexual vitality is restored naturally. Understanding this synergy is the first step toward making meaningful, lasting changes in daily routines and overall well-being. Restorative sleep is one of the most crucial pillars for maintaining vitality and male health. During deep sleep, the body undergoes essential repair processes where hormones like testosterone and growth hormone reach peak levels, regenerating tissues, strengthening muscles, and revitalizing organs. Poor or fragmented sleep interrupts these processes, leaving a lingering fatigue that affects energy, mood, and even sexual response. Imagine the body as a factory, where every night machinery runs to fix, renew, and optimize every system. If the factory is disrupted by late meals, bright lights, or constant digital stimulation, the repairs are incomplete, resulting in a slower, weaker performance each day. Prioritizing high-quality sleep is therefore not a luxury, but a foundational step in restoring vitality and confidence at any age. Creating a sleep-friendly routine is essential for optimizing recovery. Small adjustments, such as reducing exposure to blue light from screens an hour before bed, can significantly enhance melatonin production, allowing the body to enter deeper restorative phases. Simple evening rituals, including light dinners, short walks, and deep breathing exercises, signal to the body that it is time to relax and repair. Maintaining a consistent schedule, ensuring a cool, quiet sleeping environment, and avoiding interruptions provides the ideal conditions for cellular and hormonal regeneration. These practices, repeated consistently, gradually rebuild energy reserves, improve mental clarity, and support a natural sexual response, transforming rest into an active contributor to overall vitality. Chronic low-grade inflammation is a silent enemy that steadily undermines energy and male performance. It does not announce itself with pain like an injury, but manifests subtly through fatigue, poor circulation, stiffness, and reduced sexual response. A diet high in refined sugars, processed foods, and unhealthy fats, combined with sedentary habits and daily stress, feeds this internal fire, creating a cycle that slowly diminishes physical and mental well-being. Controlling inflammation is crucial because it affects the efficiency of every system, from cardiovascular function to hormonal balance, ultimately shaping energy levels, endurance, and overall vitality. Incorporating anti-inflammatory strategies into daily life can dramatically improve health and energy. Choosing foods rich in antioxidants and bioactive compounds, such as vegetables, nuts, and high-quality oils, helps maintain vascular elasticity and enhance circulation. Gentle daily exercise like walking or stretching promotes blood flow and reduces tension, while relaxation techniques, such as deep breathing, meditation, or quiet reflection calm the internal fire of inflammation. Over time, these practices create a supportive internal environment, strengthening both cardiovascular and hormonal systems. Every small adjustment compounds, gradually restoring vitality and improving the body's responsiveness in daily life and intimate moments. Extra virgin olive oil plays a fundamental role in sustaining male health and vitality. Its healthy fats and antioxidant compounds act on metabolism and circulation, while promoting the absorption of essential vitamins. Imagine the body as a network of rivers where blockages and rigid banks slow the flow of life-sustaining energy. Olive oil acts as a constant maintenance team, clearing channels, softening walls, and ensuring a smooth, strong flow of blood to all organs, including those involved in sexual function. Its polyphenol and bioactive compounds support vascular integrity and testosterone production, creating an environment where energy and potency can naturally return. Regular incorporation into daily nutrition strengthens the synergy between restorative sleep and inflammation control, laying the foundation for lasting vitality. A man in his early 60s provides a vivid example of how small, consistent changes can transform everyday life. Before adjusting his habits, he often felt drained, struggled to climb stairs, and experienced cold hands and feet that made simple activities uncomfortable. His mental focus was low, and anxiety subtly influenced intimate moments. By introducing small changes such as having a lighter dinner, incorporating a spoonful of extra virgin olive oil before bed, and reducing late-night stimulation, he began to notice gradual improvements. Morning walks felt easier, energy returned throughout the day, and most importantly, his confidence in both social and personal life strengthened. This real-life story illustrates that sustainable vitality is not built by sudden, extreme measures, but through consistent habits that support the body's natural rhythms. Miguel, a 72-year-old man, demonstrates the impact of returning to simple, effective daily routines. For years, he experimented with complex diets and confusing regimens that provided only temporary results, leaving him frustrated and exhausted. By focusing on fundamental practices such as light evening meals, a spoonful of high-quality olive oil before sleep, and adequate hydration, Miguel began to feel tangible changes within days. His circulation improved, stiffness disappeared, and walking became more effortless. Remarkably, his intimate life regained strength and consistency as anxiety lessened. Miguel's experience emphasizes that patience, consistency, and simplicity in daily choices can rebuild vitality and enhance personal confidence even in later years. Extra virgin olive oil is particularly effective because it supports the absorption of fat-soluble vitamins such as A, D, E, and K. These vitamins play crucial roles in energy production, bone strength, cardiovascular health, and immune function. Vitamin E maintains vascular elasticity, protecting the arteries and supporting circulation, while vitamin D and K contribute to strong bones and an effective immune system. Vitamin A enhances vision and skin health, providing additional support for overall vitality. Without a high-quality fat to transport these nutrients, their benefits cannot be fully realized, making olive oil not only a dietary pleasure, but a vital component of health and energy maintenance. The combination of restorative sleep, anti-inflammatory practices, and the regular consumption of olive oil creates a synergistic effect that enhances overall vitality. Each pillar reinforces the others, creating an internal environment where energy, circulation, and hormonal balance operate optimally. Sleep allows cellular repair and hormone production. Anti-inflammatory practices reduce internal stress and maintain flexibility, and olive oil nourishes the body while supporting nutrient absorption. Together, these habits strengthen resilience, improve cognitive function, and enhance both physical and sexual vitality. This integrated approach transforms daily routines into a foundation for sustainable health rather than temporary fixes. To maximize the benefits of extra virgin olive oil, timing and method of consumption are essential. 1 or 2 tablespoons at night, preferably after a light meal, allow the oil to support the body's natural overnight repair processes. It can be consumed directly, allowing the body to process it efficiently, or paired with a few drops of lemon for flavor and additional antioxidant support. Incorporating it into fresh salads, lightly steamed vegetables, or legumes ensures the oil retains its nutritional value without exposure to high heat. Consistency is key, as repeated use gradually strengthens circulation, reduces inflammation, and improves the absorption of essential vitamins, making olive oil a simple yet powerful ally for overall vitality. Choosing a high-quality extra virgin olive oil is essential for maximizing its benefits. Not all oils are created equal, and the differences in flavor, nutrient content, and antioxidant properties can be significant. The best olive oils are cold-pressed and stored in dark glass bottles to protect them from light and heat, which can degrade their compounds. A quality oil has a fresh, fruity aroma and may produce a slight peppery sensation in the throat, signaling the presence of beneficial polyphenol. Paying attention to these details ensures that every spoonful contributes to improved circulation, reduced inflammation, and optimal nutrient absorption. Investing in the right oil is an investment in long-term health and vitality, transforming a simple habit into a powerful tool for the body. The benefits of regular olive oil consumption, combined with restorative sleep and anti-inflammatory practices, accumulate over time like coins in a savings account. At first, changes may be subtle, almost imperceptible, but with each day, the internal systems begin to function more efficiently. Energy levels rise, mental clarity improves, and the body becomes stronger and more resilient. Within weeks, posture feels better, circulation is more effective, and daily activities are easier to manage. Visualizing this process helps maintain motivation, as every small action contributes to a larger, long-term transformation, reinforcing the idea that consistent care creates a lasting foundation for vitality and personal confidence. Consistency is the cornerstone of lasting health and vitality. Repeating healthy habits every day builds a strong internal rhythm, allowing the body to adapt and respond naturally. Motivation can waver, especially during challenging days, but viewing each action as an investment rather than a temporary effort helps sustain commitment. Even small efforts, such as taking olive oil before bed, walking for a few minutes, or practicing deep breathing, compound over time. By creating a predictable routine, men can maintain energy, reduce fatigue, and experience improvements in both body and mind. Over time, the consistent practice of these habits strengthens resilience and reinforces the confidence that small, deliberate actions lead to meaningful change. In addition to the three core pillars, integrating supportive lifestyle habits enhances vitality further. Simple daily activities like walking outdoors, gentle stretching, staying adequately hydrated, and practicing mindful breathing can have profound effects. Each of these habits helps maintain circulation, improves flexibility, and supports metabolic efficiency, while also reducing stress. Incorporating these routines does not require extreme effort or complex planning. Instead, they complement core practices, creating a well-rounded approach to health. By building these habits into everyday life, men can experience improved energy levels, better focus, and a greater sense of overall well-being, reinforcing the effects of sleep, nutrition, and olive oil. Managing stress is essential for maintaining energy, mental clarity, and vitality. Chronic stress can block circulation, increase inflammation, and interfere with hormonal balance, reducing both physical and sexual performance. Simple, practical techniques can help reduce these effects naturally. Taking brief pauses throughout the day to focus on breathing, engaging in quiet reflection, or practicing short mindfulness exercises allows the mind and body to reset. Over time, these practices strengthen resilience, improve focus, and foster a sense of calm and control. Incorporating stress management into daily routines ensures that energy is preserved, internal systems operate efficiently, and overall health and vitality are supported in a sustainable way. Incorporating light, purposeful exercise into daily routines is essential for men over 60 who want to maintain energy and vitality. Gentle activities such as brisk walking, stretching, or simple strength exercises help improve circulation, enhance muscle tone, and boost overall stamina. Exercise stimulates the heart and lungs, delivering more oxygen to every cell, which enhances both physical and mental performance. Regular movement also supports joint health, flexibility, and balance, reducing the risk of falls or injuries. By integrating short, consistent sessions into the day, men experience a gradual but meaningful increase in energy, endurance, and confidence, transforming ordinary routines into opportunities for growth and resilience. A well-balanced diet forms the foundation of sustained vitality. Focusing on complex carbohydrates, high-quality proteins, and fiber-rich foods supports stable energy levels throughout the day. Incorporating anti-inflammatory elements such as colorful vegetables, fruits, nuts, and seeds helps reduce systemic stress and supports recovery. Hydration is equally crucial, as even mild dehydration can impair energy and mental focus. The timing of meals also influences energy patterns, encouraging the body to absorb nutrients efficiently. By understanding the role of different foods and making thoughtful choices, men can fuel their bodies in a way that amplifies the benefits of sleep, exercise, and daily rituals, creating a cohesive approach to optimal health. Optimizing sleep goes far beyond just spending hours in bed. Light exposure, bedroom temperature, and minimizing screen time before bed all play crucial roles in supporting a natural circadian rhythm. Creating a calming pre-sleep routine, such as gentle stretching or quiet reflection, signals the body to prepare for restorative rest. Consistent sleep patterns enhance hormone regulation, improve cognitive function, and allow the body to recover and repair itself. Over time, men notice increased alertness, reduced fatigue, and improved emotional balance. Understanding and fine-tuning these environmental and behavioral factors transforms sleep into a powerful tool for long-term vitality. Monitoring progress helps reinforce commitment and highlight tangible results. Keeping a journal or simple notes on energy levels, mood, and daily achievements provides a clear picture of improvement over time. Recognizing subtle changes in strength, endurance, or mental clarity can motivate continued effort and prevent discouragement when results are gradual. Observing patterns also allows for adjustments, whether that involves tweaking exercise routines, refining meal choices, or modifying sleep habits. Tracking progress turns abstract goals into concrete milestones, offering a sense of accomplishment and reinforcing the importance of consistency in building sustainable energy and overall well-being. Real-life examples inspire and validate the effort required to maintain vitality. Stories of men who have embraced consistent sleep, anti-inflammatory routines, mindful exercise, and quality nutrition demonstrate how small, deliberate changes accumulate into profound transformations. Over weeks and months, improvements in energy, confidence, and overall quality of life become evident. These examples serve as motivation for others, showing that challenges are natural but surmountable. By sharing journeys of perseverance, the narrative illustrates that vitality is achievable at any age, reinforcing the idea that daily commitment and thoughtful habits lead to meaningful, lasting change. When striving for improved energy and vitality, it is easy to fall into traps of impatience or unrealistic expectations. Many men try shortcuts, hoping for quick fixes or temporary solutions, only to face disappointment when results are slow or inconsistent. Understanding that meaningful change requires steady, consistent effort is crucial. Adjustments in routines, diet, and exercise should be gradual and sustainable. By recognizing common errors and approaching each day with patience and mindfulness, men can avoid frustration, maintain motivation, and cultivate habits that lead to long-term vitality rather than fleeting gains. The true power of vitality emerges when all elements, sleep, nutrition, exercise, and healthy routines interact harmoniously throughout daily life. Combining these pillars in practical ways creates a rhythm that supports both body and mind. A morning walk followed by a nourishing breakfast and mindful moments during the day exemplifies how habits can reinforce each other. Over time, this synergy magnifies the benefits of each individual action, turning ordinary routines into a holistic approach for sustained energy, focus, and well-being. Life becomes not just a series of tasks, but a seamless flow that nurtures strength and resilience. As physical vitality improves, a noticeable shift occurs in mental clarity and self-confidence. The brain functions more efficiently when the body is well-fueled and rested, enhancing focus, decision-making, and memory. A man who experiences consistent energy finds himself more capable of handling daily challenges calmly and effectively. Confidence grows as achievements accumulate, and this inner stability translates into improved interactions with family, friends, and colleagues. Mental sharpness and self-assurance are not separate from physical health. They are direct reflections of a balanced, energized body that supports a vibrant life. Increased energy and confidence naturally extend into personal relationships and intimacy. When men feel physically strong and mentally balanced, they approach connections with renewed presence, attentiveness, and desire. Reduced fatigue and anxiety enhance engagement, emotional connection, and mutual satisfaction. Over time, a rhythm of consistent energy and vitality strengthens trust and enjoyment in intimate moments. By cultivating overall well-being, men create an environment where both themselves and their partners can thrive, fostering deeper, more meaningful connections built on physical, emotional, and mental harmony. Sustaining energy and vitality is not merely about immediate results. It is about creating a vision for the future. Thinking in terms of long-term habits encourages commitment to daily actions that compound over time. Men who adopt this perspective view each healthy choice as an investment in their future self, knowing that steady effort today produces substantial rewards tomorrow. By envisioning a life of sustained vigor, mental sharpness, and emotional balance, they develop resilience against setbacks and embrace a proactive mindset. This long-term approach transforms vitality from a fleeting goal into a lasting, achievable way of life. True transformation is built on small, consistent victories that accumulate over time. Each day offers opportunities to make choices that support energy, focus, and vitality, whether it is adding a short walk, preparing a nourishing meal, or taking a moment for mindful breathing. These small wins create momentum, reinforcing a sense of accomplishment and motivation. Over weeks and months, these incremental changes compound into meaningful results, making the pursuit of vitality less daunting and more achievable. Celebrating these moments helps sustain engagement and turns everyday routines into a pathway for long-term health. Sustaining new habits requires intentional strategies that anchor behaviors in daily life. Reminders, micro goals, and visual cues can help reinforce the positive changes that men seek. For example, placing a water bottle in sight encourages hydration, while scheduling a brief afternoon walk establishes consistency. Visualizing outcomes or mentally rehearsing routines strengthens the connection between intention and action. By creating a structured environment that naturally supports healthy behaviors, it becomes easier to maintain momentum and cultivate lasting vitality, even in the face of challenges or distractions. Maintaining motivation is an ongoing process, especially when results do not appear immediately. Understanding that energy, stamina, and mental clarity develop gradually allows men to approach each day with patience and persistence. Strategies such as reflecting on past achievements, setting achievable goals, and connecting with supportive communities can provide a sustained boost. Motivation is nurtured by recognizing progress, however small, and by reminding oneself of the bigger vision of a healthy, energized life. This mindset transforms obstacles into opportunities for growth and strengthens commitment to long-term vitality. Taking the time to reflect on progress and observe changes is an essential component of personal growth. Recording experiences, journaling feelings, or simply evaluating energy levels at different times of the day provides insight into what works and what needs adjustment. Sharing experiences with others, discussing routines, and exchanging feedback can reinforce positive habits and inspire new strategies. Reflection allows men to celebrate improvements, recognize patterns, and maintain a proactive approach to sustaining energy, focus, and overall well-being. It is a powerful tool for self-awareness and continuous enhancement of daily life. Action is the bridge between knowledge and transformation. Applying new habits, following routines, and consistently monitoring results ensures that efforts are translated into tangible outcomes. Taking the first step, no matter how small, sets the momentum for further improvement. Committing to daily practices and integrating energy-supporting strategies into life turns ideas into reality. By staying engaged, tracking progress, and reinforcing successful behaviors, men can create lasting change, embrace vitality, and experience a renewed sense of strength, focus, and confidence every day. The journey toward renewed energy, vitality, and well-being is not just a goal, but a lifestyle. Every choice, every small habit, and every conscious moment of self-care contributes to building a life full of strength, focus, and confidence. By embracing daily rituals, integrating nourishing routines, and committing to consistent practices, men can rediscover the energy and passion that may have seemed lost. This transformation is not about quick fixes, but about creating sustainable, long-term vitality that empowers every aspect of life. The message is clear. No matter past challenges, every day offers the opportunity to reclaim strength, joy, and a profound sense of aliveness. Thank you for investing your time in this journey toward greater energy and wellness. Joining a community of like-minded individuals, sharing progress, and supporting one another can amplify results and make the path more enjoyable. Remember that the cumulative effect of small, consistent actions produces remarkable outcomes over time. Keep practicing the habits, celebrate the victories, and remain mindful of the energy, health, and vitality that are within reach. Your commitment today sets the foundation for a vibrant, resilient, and empowered tomorrow, and every step forward brings you closer to living at your fullest potential.